The biggest misconception about making money online is that you have to be famous, go viral, or have hundreds of thousands of followers. But here's the truth. Being popular is great, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to sell. The best way to sell is to show people their problems and your unique solution to those problems. In this video, I'm going to show you why views don't matter as much as people think, and why it's all about watch time. Hi, I'm Harry, and I help creators and consultants monetize their audiences. In this video, I'm going to break down why creating content isn't about fame or going viral. It's about building trust and guiding your audience from problem awareness to solution adoption. We're also going to look at a concrete example of someone doing this brilliantly, Alex Hormozi. Here's the key idea. Most people focus on views, likes, and followers, but the real metric that drives revenue is watch time and engagement across multiple touchpoints. This is where the 7-11-4 rule comes in, which is a framework based on Google's research on consumer behavior. So, 7 hours is the amount of time your audience needs to spend with you watching your content in order to trust you. Across 11 different touch points, which is the number of times they need to engage with your brand or your content and see it. And finally, in 4 different locations, which are the different platforms where they can engage with you, like podcasts, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc. It's not complicated. The point is, it takes repeated exposure across multiple places in order to build credibility and make someone confident enough to buy from you. This is also why short form content alone isn't enough, because it would take so many pieces of short form content to reach those 7 hours. And usually when people watch short form content, they usually forget what they've watched seconds after seeing it. And this is why long form content is much better, because it keeps people learning and internalizing your ideas. Now let's look at Alex Hormozi, entrepreneur and business educator. Now, he doesn't rely on massive follower counts and virality to sell his programs. He relies on strategic content. So here's how he does it using the 7-11-4 rule. So 7 hours, people spend hours consuming his long form content, including YouTube videos, podcasts, they consume his books, all building that trust and credibility. 11 touch points. He has a website, he has emails, he sends LinkedIn posts, he has tweets, YouTube videos, podcasts, everything from short form to long form, so people can engage with him and his content from everywhere. And so 4 locations doesn't really matter at this point, because he does it on such a wide scale. As I say, podcasts, websites, YouTube videos, everything. You know, if anyone wants to find out anything about him or consume some content, it is everywhere, on every social platform, on every type of media. Anyone can access it. So he's got every type of content, from short form to long form to quick guides to tips. He is out there doing it, showing everyone and building that trust with his audience. The result? When someone decides to invest in one of his programs, they feel like they already know him. And they don't buy it because he's famous. They buy it because he's been consistently showing solutions to people's problems. So if you're creating content, stop focusing on short form and chasing likes and followers and views. Instead, focus on showing your audience their problems and highlighting them, and then showing consistently your unique solution to said problems, and utilizing long form content to build trust, credibility, and keep them engaged. Remember, watch time over views, touch points over followers, and trust over fame. Okay? Start creating content using the 7-11-4 rule, and your content will stop just being content. It will actually start generating real sales. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.